Hello everyone. So this video is very exciting because recently I was on the SIDEMEN'S new show called Inside. If you haven't seen it, make sure to check it out. But I'm sure a lot of you are here to want to hear about my perspective. I can give some answers, some insight into the truth behind everything. But anyways, I'm so excited. This was such a crazy opportunity and I'm so grateful. And to anyone that's new, because you've seen me on Inside, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now I have some best bits that I'm gonna kind of react to. But before we get into anything, I'm gonna kind of explain everything in order. So my intro was very interesting and there's a lot of questions I've been getting asked due to my introduction to the whole series. So all of the contestants actually did a sit-down interview before we went in and I was very nervous. But basically, one of the first things that everyone's like, what the hell, is that I'm crying in the intro interview. Like already, like before the show's even started, I'm crying. I cry a lot. That's something you can put in. I cry over everything. I'm so emotional. I'm a Cancer rising for all those star sign girlies. But in the interview, they cut out the reason that I was crying. They asked me what I'm going to do with the money. So basically going into this show, I was trying to win the money cancer because my partner, his mum passed away from cancer and I wanted to actually donate to individuals with her specific type of cancer. So I think that gives a bit of explanation as to why I was really trying to get the money, because I personally don't need it and I believe that so many people, if they had the chance to win up to £1 million, they would do anything for the money. So that was my mindset behind it all. And another thing in my interview that had a lot of people asking questions was, you have a baby? I have a baby and his name is Prada and I would give my life for him. I'm not joking. And yes, I have a baby. Let me go get my baby. This is my baby. His name is Prada. And I did birth him, so I will say that he is my baby. As I said, I would do anything for you. I would give my life for you. And yeah, basically the whole reasoning as to why I wanted to do this is because my New Year's resolution was to just push myself and do things out of my comfort zone. I am very to myself. I'm an introvert, if you couldn't tell. And that's why I think a lot of people might have been shocked as if they have like seen me on my YouTube channel, because obviously one-on-one, I feel like I'm very confident, I'm very comfortable. It's just in big groups, I get very anxious, especially when meeting new people. I'm a little bit of an anxious girl. I don't know, if you are similar to me and you are a little bit more introverted in big groups, I was sitting there in the groups and even though I wasn't contributing verbally, all my thoughts were going a million miles an hour. I think that also explains my resting sad bitch face. I have such a resting sad bitch face. I always look depressed. Everyone's like, oh my God, Leah is depressed. She's so upset. I'm fine. It's literally just my face. The amount of times my friends have been like, Leah, you look so angry right now. What's wrong? I'm like, I'm fine. It's just my face. Anyways, let's get into watching some clips.
Oh, come on. Yo, now you got this, Leah. You're from Australia. Surely this is normal. You got this. Is this not normal in Australia?
Don't fling it up. Don't fling it up.
Oh no. Oh no, she's crying. She's crying. She's crying.
Few more seconds.
She's crying. Let's move it along. Let's move it along.
I hate spiders. And in the moment, because I was like so stressed, I didn't even hear what Vic said. He's like, you're from Australia, aren't you guys like fine with spiders? Who told you this, Vic? I hate spiders. In my normal life, I'm so comfortable. I don't push myself. So going into this show, that's why I was like, I'm just gonna push myself, do the best that I can, see how far I can go before I cry. So I was like, I know they're gonna put a spider on me at some point. I have to just get through this. But when I tell you guys, I am so disgusted and terrified by spiders. So to have a spider on my hand, I actually like, it gives me a bit of PTSD. Like thinking back to it, it was so disgusting. Obviously nothing bad happened and I just had to keep reminding myself that nothing on the show is gonna kill me. So I did it. Even though I did cry. You know, when you're just so overwhelmed, it just came out. I did it. I don't know how I did it and I don't think I could ever do it again. I did it and now that's on my life resume. I touched a spider.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold.
Leah, you gotta get it. You gotta get it.
You gotta get it. I would have firmed this one. I would have firmed that. I would have got the Love Island one.
Leah, I feel like
You only live once. You gotta
It's
get
gonna
it.
be a great experience.
If you don't get one now, when are you gonna get one? We're gonna enjoy this together.
Yeah, you do not have to get a fucking tattoo for this.
You gotta get it.
I can't believe
it.
I'll get it if we change it. I promise I'll get it if we
Nope,
change it.
it has to be
It
this.
has to be that
It's drilling,
one.
it's drilling. No, lift your fucking hands up. I can't. Guys, oh my god.
No.
You're good. We're good.
If I say stop, you stop.
We're here with you.
If I say stop, you stop.
I'll stop, but try not to move too much.
Jesus!
They
listen
We're
to
here
our
with you.
conversation. If it's real, I'm stopping.
It is real.
Are you?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I knew it.
It's okay. Well done.
I knew it.
There's no loss of money. We cannot tattoo you. Well done. She's in it for the team. She's a team player.
I don't have any tattoos. I've said this online. I don't know if I was to get a tattoo or what I would get because I'm so indecisive. With a piercing, you can just take it out and you'll be left with a little hole. A tattoo though, that's there for life, and laser removal apparently really hurts. So I was like, am I really gonna get this? But also I was like, are they really gonna do this? But this is what they didn't put in. When we were deliberating on like whether or not I could actually do it, the producer of the show came in with a clipboard and read out, this is where you signed, we can legally do this to you. You're gonna get a tattoo. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. If he's gonna touch me with the pen, then I'll stop. And then God, I didn't believe it. I trusted my gut and it wasn't real. And as Ginge said, I firmed it. He would have firmed it, but this is another thing, a little bit of inside information. We were sitting there filming for like maybe 2 hours with our hands pressed on the pads. And I was not gonna let my hands lift for the life of me. So the whole time I was putting so much pressure on the pads, my forearms were sore for days. I don't know if it was painful for anyone else, but I was putting so much pressure because even if you accidentally lifted it, you're out.
Like almost that. I could have been over today with 5 minutes now. Yeah. So.
What?
I did it!
What?
I did it! Well done!
That was the first time I got bullseye, but I actually got it a second time within the house and they didn't put it in. And the second time was so much more exciting. I'm gonna describe it for you. So basically, I think it was the second or third day in there, and Phantom and I were playing darts together. And Ginge told us to play this game. You basically have to hit 1, then 2, then 3. And you have to just like keep going until you get to the bullseye. And Phantom and I both got to about 10. We were versing each other. And then Ginge said, you guys form a team and Joe and I will form a team and we'll go against you. And we already had a head start because we were at 10. And Ginge came in, he was just getting 1, 2, 3. We were stuck on like 10. We would very slowly get to 11. And Ginge very quickly got to the one before the bullseye. I don't know, I'm not familiar with darts. And he couldn't get a bullseye. So each time it was our turn, he was still stuck on the bullseye. So literally we were playing for maybe 30 minutes. I don't know, my perception of time there was very distorted. But we were playing for a while and he couldn't get the bullseye. So Phantom and I, we slowly caught up. And then when we caught up, I got the bullseye and I beat Ginge. Phantom and I, we were jumping, we were screaming, we were running around. Like it was the craziest moment that I've ever experienced. So I'm really sad they didn't put that in. That was obviously a really great moment, but I was just like, that was chance. But the second time, you guys, I beat the pro at his own game.
I'm going to go with Leah. She's a baddie, so she's definitely number 1, you get me?
Castillo called me a baddie and Joe voted me the most attractive, so thank you to both of them. But Castillo, I feel like, I don't know, maybe he hated me because he couldn't have me. I'm joking.
What have you ordered? Babu? No, Babu. Babu.
Mate, I don't know what it is. It's Japanese.
If you guys don't know what Nobu is, like Ginge, it's really good. It is an expensive restaurant and that's why I was like, okay, like if I'm not spending money, I'm gonna make the most of it and get like the most expensive food. Nobu, hello. So I got my Nobu, I got, what did I get? They just showed me eating the edamame. It looked like I ate nothing, but they got me Wagyu. Hello, thank you, Sidemen.
Happy fuck! You guys. 4,000 pounds. You guys. You guys. You're gonna go upstairs and in 20 minutes be drunk. And
To be fair, most women have to get drunk before going up to bed with angry Ginge.
I just don't, like, why are you getting drunk? That's why I didn't participate. I'm not gonna tell them what to do and what not to do. It's everyone's money at the end of the day. They can do what they want. But it was actually so funny being there. And you know, me, I was like, I haven't eaten. So if I was to ever have a glass, I would be drunk off of one. And they said they were fine. So I'm like, hello?
Castillo was snuck off to the toilets to crack one out. We've all been there.
Yes, bruv. 10 calories of goodness, bruv.
Hello.
Hello.
I didn't even question him. As I said, in the show, it was so different than watching at home. Castillo played himself as such a nice guy. He was doing his best in challenges. He wasn't spending. And to find out that he was like going to the toilets and like secretly drinking his Fanta and stuff, it's funny, but also it's like, I don't think you can do that without actually being a liar in real life. And even coming out of the show, a lot of people said to me, oh, I was just doing stuff for content. I was just doing stuff to make clips. You know, if you're a reality TV person and that's what you're used to, like doing the most so you can get clipped, you do you. I'm gonna do me and just be myself. But I honestly think to lie with such confidence, you have to be a liar. That's you as a person, because I could never. So honestly, coming out of everything, I felt a bit betrayed because his bed was next to mine. He told me his struggles of not eating for a day in there, and then he made me feel sympathy for him when he ordered food because he was hungry when actually he had eaten the Chinese. So I just think he is an amazing liar, but hopefully that's not him as a real person, but I think it is.
It's a unicorn.
Is it actually?
Yeah, I know. I think I know.
Well, I'm going with you. If it's not...
I feel like I've seen this on Sidemen.
Ah, an avid watcher of the Sidemen. That would be a perk to being on the show.
No, I'm going to go with you then.
I think.
I would have said
If
lock
any-
this one, 'cause I've got
Well, you're
unsure
welcome
as
at any point to
Go
go
on then,
lock
let's
in.
go.
You
Locking
locking it
well.
in?
We're locking it in.
You guys have locked in A.
Sorry if I get it wrong.
Ah, fuck it. If you get it wrong, you get it wrong.
This is based on watching the Sidemen. Have you got it right? Let's find out in 3,
This doesn't seem right.
2.
It would be a unicorn.
I wasn't even listening.
1. Let's find out.
I watched Sidemen. I only found Sidemen like maybe 3 years ago, but I really love their content. They're Among Us. Oh my God, so fun.
Was Instagram launched in 2009? We'll find out 3, 2, 1. It was 2010.
Fucking do it. I told you.
The beans and the custard that fell, it was freezing. It was so cold. And also like with production, we had to like stand and wait around. We were probably covered in messy, dirty shit for at least an hour. So it was torture. And then I had to have a cold shower. I don't think I've ever been that cold in my life. I was shivering. That's what they didn't show. The pain and the struggles of the cold showers every day. Honestly, that was one of the hardest things I had to do in it, the cold showers.
Yo, I made a little sad and shit. So I got y'all a gift on some cool shit, though. Ain't cost me no money. This for y'all. This is both of y'all, though.
It's the toy. It's the toy. Did you? Is it?
Stay good.
See what I mean? We're just telling each other he's a sweet guy.
Shabengo is here in Australia with me, with the panties still on. But I had to take Shabengo home with me. Phantom gifted Shabengo, but he was so sweet for that. And literally like 5 minutes before that clip, Phantom brought in the toy and he was like, Specs just spot this. And I was like, oh, well, I like toys, so I don't know, I don't even care. And then he came and gifted it. So I will have Shabengo with me for life.
You playing? Leah's actually pissed off. All right.
I knew, yeah, but say it then.
Why would she say it?
Say, excuse me, I'm pissed off, and everyone would be like, shit.
But that's you. That's your personality.
But no one wants to
That's not-
intentionally upset someone.
No, so clearly y'all, I don't know. She's telling y'all, please don't spend no money, and y'all buying guitars.
She didn't. She said, you lot have fun, I'm having fun. I'll have chocolate when I want to have chocolate. What conversation were you listening to?
That's bullshit.
Okay, well, maybe you know something that we don't, so share.
I'm seeing body language. I'm reading body language.
Phantom was so sweet for that. Coming out of the show, it was like such a nice surprise to see that he was backing me because I obviously didn't know that in the show. And I think honestly like our moment together with the throwing darts, that really brought us closer because I think before that we didn't really speak. I think he's genuinely like just a really good guy, and to know that he was backing me was so sweet. I'm gonna put a disclaimer here. I wasn't mad. Obviously it's very annoying to try your hardest and to have no one else trying with you. Going in, I knew that this was how people were going to react. I knew that people were gonna play in their own individual ways. People were gonna spend the money and lie. People were gonna spend the money and be open about it. People were gonna do what they wanna do. And I always try not to let other people's actions affect me because they're not doing it to hurt me. But it got to a point where it became like a little bit disrespectful because we said maybe for a day, like we'll try. And then people were still kind of taking the piss. But anyways, it was really nice to have Phantom defend me like that. And I think it's important to remember that because I was putting myself through so much, that's why I was so emotional. And like the smallest things would just break me because I was already on such high alert. And everyone's different. I know a lot of the other people, they were just having fun with it, eating what they want, doing what they want. They weren't stressed. But I was really pushing myself. And coming home and just being able to just relax has been so nice.
Go, Leah!
You got abs.
Let's go! I haven't looked at one.
Leah, think about the fact you might be able to have a no, be like, I'll fucking get going.
It's a solid effort, to be fair.
Yeah, it does. She's smashing.
Got this. You got it. Isn't it the best?
I mean, what?
Just in my gob still.
Yes, Leah, yes.
What's in it? Good.
What about the
We'll swallow it then.
Man, it's the time I said that.
Chew it up as much as you can. Chew it up, let the enzymes do its thing.
For the lemon, I want to thank my dad because growing up, he would give me lemons to snack on. I love lemon, but I've never had to eat a lemon like an apple. And actually biting into it, it was so hard. I couldn't get my teeth through. When I first started the challenge, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not even gonna be able to get through the lemon itself. But the taste of the skin was so foul. It really has turned me off lemons, I'm not gonna lie. And it was so thick and chewy. I could hardly get it down, but I would like try to mask the taste of the lemon skin with the lemon juice.
You must clearly say, I give into temptation. Good luck. So I've oh, he's sitting there. Oh, he's so cute. Is this like the 5th time I've cried on this fucking show? I'm gonna see him in like a couple days though, so. Honestly, like if I just sit in here for 30 minutes and just look at him and he's sitting there, I think I'll be fine. I don't wanna spend it. He looks so cute. Oh, this is torture.
I actually had a feeling they were going to tempt me with this because I was talking to the other contestants about the fact that it was my anniversary that day. The morning of the anniversary, whilst I was getting ready, I actually opened up my makeup to get ready. And I don't know how I didn't see it. It was really wedged in there. But miraculously, on the day of my anniversary, I opened like the lid of my setting spray and there was like a little note that my boyfriend had like secretly hidden in there before I went in. So the whole day I was just obviously thinking about seeing him and I felt really guilty. But I knew like being in there that I shouldn't take it. I thought it would be stupid for me to take the 30 grand when I'm trying to save it for a cause that means so much to him and so much to me. Like I knew that he wouldn't actually want me to take the money. So I stuck it out. But yeah, in the moment it was just nice to see him. But I was sitting in that room just like this, crying for 30 minutes. Like I'm so emotional, you guys. And I wasn't even on my period.
Fucking break this whole shit apart.
Got it!
Leah has found the token. Will she spend it? Put it in a 5-year ISA. And
You guys, I was just determined to spend no money. And I didn't even spend the token, obviously because I got eliminated. But it was very hard because we didn't actually know what we were looking for. We didn't know what a token was gonna look like, but I just miraculously decided to look there and I found it. I don't actually know what happened with the token. I can't remember. Just for some insight, I'm like this in real life. I hate spending money. Don't want to get deep here, but I think growing up in a situation when you are not the wealthiest and then when you eventually are able to earn yourself money, you just want to hold on to it. You know, I have learned to treat myself and I can now buy myself expensive things without feeling guilty, but I do like to save money.
Does anybody actually realise how difficult it is to not laugh when somebody is getting whacked around the face with a tortilla? You can hear the clap.
Cool. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh. Paper, scissors, shoot.
Leah, come on. Even I want you to win one on me. Like, I would feel so much better if Leah could slap me back.
Clearly, my strong suit is not paper, scissors, rock. That's the one thing that I cannot get past. To be slapped by Nifa was an experience.
The person I'm voting for is Leah. Even though they haven't ordered me any sweets, they didn't even order me a carrot today. And the carrot was the cheapest thing on the menu.
The person that I'm voting for is Leah. The reason why, I feel as though she contributes the least to the humour and excitement and morale of the group.
The person I'm voting for is Leah. She misses her boyfriend, and that's bare annoying, bruv.
I can't believe that was Castillo's reasoning. At least he called me a baddie. But I think Castillo knew that I was clocking on to his demeanor because we had many conversations. I don't want to go too much into detail because I want to respect Castillo's privacy, but he really said some things that I did not agree with over the couple of days. He kind of basically in a nutshell said that he doesn't have empathy. And that was a bit of a red flag in my brain. I just felt the energy was off with him, and I think that he could sense that I was one of the people that was catching on to him. Obviously, I could have never expected that he was going so crazy with the spending. I did not expect that at all.
This bit's fucked, I can't lie.
Oh, darling!
You have to fucking choose.
Oh, get the fuck.
In typical Sidemen fashion,
Bruv.
Get the fuck, bro.
the person going home will be decided by a fucking game of rock, paper, scissors.
Oh my God!
Are you fucking joking me?
Come on.
Bruv, I don't even know what rock, paper, scissors is, bruv.
Have you been living under a rock? Paper, scissors.
Can you demonstrate how you play rock, paper, scissors?
One shot, and it's gonna be rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Are you guys ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, they've drawn. They've
Draw.
drawn.
We go again.
Fucking hell.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Another draw. They are milking this camera time.
Third time's a charm.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
They've drawn again. They've drawn again. I can't do this, Tolbert. I'm gonna shit myself. I'm gonna shit myself.
Going again. We're going again. We're going again.
They need to stay. They're not meant to be.
Ready, guys? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, no.
Leah, you have lost the game of rock, paper, scissors, and as a result, you will be going home today.
Oh.
Please say your goodbyes. And well done.
I'm sorry.
Guys, feel free to say your goodbyes.
Why is it so intense?
Bro, cause like, what the fuck? That's heavy, bro.
Speak for Harry yourself.
Don't cry. Oh, fuck.
Behave. You cry when the toast pops up.
When I lost and I didn't just start crying, I was like, thank God, I'm not crying. And then I looked at Nifa and she's crying. When I see someone crying, I cry. I kind of knew that I was finished with the rock, paper, scissors, I'm not gonna lie. But also it was so lovely to be able to leave the house and to have someone waiting there for me. And you know, I could celebrate my anniversary. So everything happens for a reason. But yeah, I was actually like so close with Nifa when I was in there. They didn't really put in that many moments of her and I, but we were always next to each other. We were always together. She was my sister in there. It's so nice to just have someone that's on your vibe. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much my time on Inside. Just a lot of crying. But you know, I got shabango, I pushed myself further than I could ever push myself ever. Like, I can't believe I did half the shit that I did in there, and I'm very proud of myself. And you know, I've met so many new people. I feel like a lot of people that were watching resonated with me, and I hope I made you guys proud. I tried my best. But anyways, I just wanted to put it out there that all of the revenue from this video is going to be donated to individuals with cholangiocarcinoma, which is a very rare form of cancer. I'm also going to put a list of links in the description down below if you guys wanted to donate to individuals dealing with cholangiocarcinoma. And yeah, I'm also really proud of the winners. I think being in there, it really just shakes you to your core. Watching it is another thing to actually being in there. It's crazy, but I'm honestly so grateful for the experience. I loved meeting everyone on there, and I loved meeting the sidemen. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my time on there. Yes, I hope you all have a lovely day, and make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Leah Halton_. And I love you very much.